Did you know if you want to climb Mount Everest, there's a 30% chance you won't ever reach the top? Most people either quit or sadly some of them pass away. Adding on to the fact it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to do, plus months and months and months of training and preparation. All that being said is that really reminds me of what Jesus says in Luke 14 about the cost of following him. He says it to a large crowd, something extremely shocking. First, he states that to follow me, you must first hate your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, and even yourself. To pick up your cross and follow him. Then he goes on to say is that does not a person estimate the cost of building a tower? That you don't want to start building the tower and then run out of money. People will come to you and then look at you and ridicule you. All that being said is that Jesus really does paint a vivid picture of the true meaning of following Christ. It's not easy. In other scriptures, he says that if you love him, just realize that people hate him. Because people hate him, they will hate us. Is that people will persecute you. That this life we will have trials and tribulations. And he paints a very vivid and realistic picture of following him. And a lot of those people in the crowds fell away because that's not what they wanted to hear. They wanted their miracles. They wanted the good stuff to happen in their life. But when the bad stuff happens, Jesus is saying that these things will come. But all that being said, Jesus says it with so much conviction because he knows, and everyone who follows him knows, it's 100% worth it. There's nothing in this world more worth it than following Christ, no matter what the cost is. Right now, I don't know your life, but personally, I know life has a lot of hardships. Loved ones, difficult times, persecution, hate. All these things can be very tough emotionally, mentally, physically. But the beauty of it is what Jesus says in another scripture, saying regardless if we have nothing, that he'll never leave us nor forsake us. Is that even if we have nothing, we have the most valuable thing in the world, which is him. So before you make a commitment to Christ, or if you already have, realize the commitment you make, that it's something that is lifetime, something eternal, that something that's going to be hard. But there's nothing more worth it in this world to follow Christ.